Hello crafters, this is Janet Ayala with the Car Loft, and I'm coming to you from Cleveland, Tennessee. And today I'm going to bring you some paper pumpkins from last paper pumpkin because I still have so much supplies from this paper pumpkin. So I'm going to be infiltrating some of them in my videos for the next few months, or maybe the next month if I get all of it done. And so I'm going to be using some of that, and then I'm going to show you some samples with this, and then I'm also going to show you some samples with our new paper pumpkin for this month. These are all alternatives. These are not the actual cards they're making on the sets for these kits. So if you don't know what a paper pumpkin is, it's a subscription that you can sign up for $22 a month, and you'll get a little box like this or like this, and it looks like a little surprise box that you get in your mailbox. It's full of goodies, and it comes with a stamp set. It comes with your ink. It comes with all the papers that you're going to need. Even sometimes it brings your adhesives and all of those goodies. So you really need is maybe possibly a pair of scissors, if anything, or your Tombow glue. But otherwise, you should be good with your kits. And you could do them with your family. You could do it as a family fun night. Anything like that you may have a girlfriend that you want to craft with, and you just bring it over and you craft together. It's something that is really good to spend time with someone and share some fun. So if you're interested in getting this, go to my a link down on my description of this video, and you can click the link and you'll find my store where you can order this. You can order one subscription to see how it is, or you can order 3, or you can just order them every month as they come and go on a one-by-one basis. It's up to what you want to do. Okay, so I'm just going to get into it. I'm going to make one paper pumpkin using this stamp set today with you here on the video, and then I'm going to show you some alternatives that I've made. So for this one, I'm going to be taking a piece of crumb cake cardstock, and I'm going to, let me see my lighting. How's my lighting here? There we go. Is that better? I hope that's better. Piece of crumb cake. This is our regular A2 size card, and then I'm going to get another piece of crumb cake. So this is going to be tone on tone. This will be on top, and then I've also I've stamped this. This is a stamp that comes in the set, the little wreath. So I've stamped the stamp on crumb cake, and I kind of fussy cut all around it, as you can see. So we're going to use that also in our card, and I'm also going to use this die cut that came in the kit as well that says joy. Okay, so these are some of the things, and then I'm going to do to the world, joy to the world, and we're going to use the stamp set in a minute. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take my crumb cake, and I'm going to put joy all in the background here of this stamp set. And that's one thing I like to do. I like to use all of my, you just go all down the middle here, first the top, and then it doesn't have to be in any kind of pattern, just joy all around your card here. Joy. So we're just stamping it all on our card randomly, different places. Doesn't have to be complete. Okay, so that's basically the front of our card, and then I'm going to clean my stamp. First thing I do is clean my stamp. I don't want the ink to just stay on there. So we clean that with my chamois. All right, and then I'm going to put my little die cut. This die cut comes from the one and only, this is called Stitch Nested Labels. And I have it I have it on my, this is actually the case that it came in, and all I do is I cut the top part and I get the sheets from Home Depot or Lowe's that are for your vents covers, and that's it. I just put it in there. This is actually the paper back here is actually the paper they came on. You know how they come stuck to this little paper? Well, this is the paper. I just put some more adhesive and put it to the back of my magnet so it can make it a little bit more sturdy. I have a video that shows you how to do it on my YouTube channel here, so if you'd like to know how to do that, check that out. Okay, so that's this Nissa dies, and I'm going to put that right here in the middle like so, probably on dimensionals or so, and then we're going to put a wreath here in the middle like so on dimensionals. Then we're going to put our joy sign in the middle, and then to the world. I will stamp to the world on a piece of crumb cake as well. So I'm trying to make everything crumb cake and gold and this color. This color here is actually, I stamped this here with shaded spruce. Okay. All right, so let's assemble this real quick. So I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow on this one. Just put little dots in this area here where it's going to be attached to your and I'm just like guessing on this. I really have not made this card yet, so I'm just doing trial and error right here with you. Okay, and then I'm going to put some dimensionals on this on the back. I was trying to finish up this end one here. So dimensionals, let's cut these up in little strips and put them, because I use all of that, all the ends. You know how you have all of the ends of your dimensional sheets. Well, I use all of those, you know, the outside, so nothing is wasted. So we're gonna just take all of these off and just adhere it to this right here. You could also do stamp joy here, but like stamp off, so it's kind of like a little bit dim. You can do that as well. I'm just doing this trial and error thing here. Okay, so then I'm going to put this here, joy, and then I'm going to stamp to the world. Let's see if it'll fit on this. To the world. Yep, it'll fit on that. So let's do that in shaded spruce. Shaded spruce will do. Okay, so let's get some shaded spruce. Put to the world right there, and then we'll just fussy cut it to put it in the front. And I just basically just press down and lift up, and we should be good to go. This to the world also came in your kit. So you have the word joy, you have the word to the world, you have the wreath. Let's see, where's that stamp set? The little kit, here we go. I've used most all the stuff, taking them out. But you have this here that says, wishing you a very happy Christmas filled with fun and laughter. Then you have a thing that says Merry Christmas. This one is like a flower. This one says to you and yours and sending. And then your little berries. I probably I'm going to put some of those, but not those that are on there. Let me clean my stamp really quick, and then I'm going to fussy cut that one to the world. And then we should be ready to put that up there as well. So let's go around this and around here, straight across. All right, so joy to the world, I'll put it right there. And then this one is supposed to be up on dimensionals as well. So let me get some dimensionals. Let's see, where you guys go? I have my minis here, so I'll use my minis. I don't know where my dimensionals have gone, but I'll just put some here, here. Probably put 5 of these. one in every corner, and then I'm gonna probably need to put one onto the world as well because this is gonna be propped up. So Joy. And then to the world here. So I'll put a little dab of glue on this one at the tip there. Sorry, right at the tip. And then I'm gonna put a dimensional on the other side of it here. And then we can just prop it here. Joy to the world. There, that's my basic card. I can put some berries on this. I was going to use the, they have some of those gems that you could put on there. But I just wanted to put some gold ones. Let me put some gold ones. Since this is gold, that'll match it. The gold will match it. Let me see how that would look. Berries. My berries will be gold. It's all right. They'll survive. They don't like them. They'll survive. There we go. And here we go. So I just put 4 of them. Okay. So that's my first card. Actually, that's my like 4th, 5th card. So I have some other samples. Okay, so this is one of my samples that I created here with you today. And then I also made this one here. This is mint macaron in the background with the scripty folder. And then I use this paper here, comes in your kit. This flower comes in your kit. This comes from Boho Indigo. And then your little label, I used the labels from Itty Bitty Birthdays. That's from Itty Bitty Birthdays. And then this comes from your Forever Ferns or Greenery. It's your Forever Greenery gold trim. I love this. I love this gold trim. It's so pretty, and then it frays at the end. I love that. Okay, so that's basically this one. That flower was just put in the middle there. Then I made another one using the other stamp set. This one here, kind of alternated around in the background. On this one, I put the berries. I also use the paper that they have in the paper pumpkin that is kind of like a sweater look. This is the paper. This paper here is this one in the background. And then I stamped the wreath on some Whisper White, put some berries on it from the stamp set itself. This little berries, I stamped them all around in cherry cobbler. Put the little ribbon that comes with it. This cherry cobbler linen thread or twine, I'm not sure what it is. It comes with it. And then I put sending joy to you and yours on the side. Okay, so that's another one. And then I have this one. I always have to make a scrappy card. Scrappy strips. So this I made using the card. The actual card itself is kind of white inside. That comes with the kit. And I use the card that has the lines going this way, the gold lines going that way. And then I actually cut one of my envelopes. I never do that, but I'm just gonna cut one because this card actually, guys, is not the same as an A2 size card. If you notice, here's the size of an A2 size card, and there's the size of the cards that came in the envelope. So if you use the cards that came in the envelope, you're going to have to save your envelopes. If you're going to use the cards that came in the kit, sorry, you're going to have to save your envelopes so that your cards can fit in there, because otherwise you will not be able to put the cards in any envelope unless you make your own, because this is not a regular size card. This is not an A2 card. Okay, I use something linen thread. This is from the inside of your envelopes. This little strip is from another paper pumpkin leftovers. I took a little strip off of it, and I've glued those there in the background. And this one I used those little gems They're like little gems. They're like the rhinestones, but they're like red. I think we have them in the catalog. Still, I'm not sure. But if I don't, so sorry. I didn't even look if it was still there because I bought them. But I'm not sure. I have so many different types of gems. So that's what I use. And then this label here came with the kit. So that is my fourth option. And then I made this one with the wreaths on the background. And this wreath actually came in the kit as well. This is actually the last month's, or is it this month? Yeah, it's this month's sheet loads. Can you see it? This month's sheet loads. So sheet loads means Paper Pumpkin. That is one of my series that I am going to be starting every month. So always come back whenever you see sheet loads meet Paper Pumpkin. Whenever the Paper Pumpkin comes every month, I will make some cards using Paper Pumpkin supplies to make the sheet loads. So this was made with the sheet loads paper, with the sheet loads template, using the some of the Paper Pumpkin supplies for this month. Okay. All right, so that's that one. And then this is my last one. I made this one using the flower in the background. This stamp set came with a flower as well. This one here, and I just stamped it with crumb cake all in the background. Then I cut a piece of the cards, put a flower, another red linen thread, and Merry Christmas. This one was really simple as well. Okay. And then now I have some cards that I have made with the last Paper Pumpkin. I have 3 of them here that I'm going to show you. This one is another one that I've made. I have a lot of the little pieces of paper like this, so I just made a little background using them on top of Cajun Craze. And this is the brick and mortar embossing folder in the background. These flowers came in the kit. That thank you comes from your Autumn something. Beautiful Autumn. Yeah, Beautiful Autumn. And I believe this twine came, I'm not sure. I think this twine came with, or is this from another kit? Another Paper Pumpkin. I'm not sure. But I thought it was red. Now that it's in the light, it looks like raspberry. So I think this was from another Paper Pumpkin. Oh my goodness. I thought it was like a Cajun Crunch. And now I see it in the light. It looks kind of pinkish. So that's gonna kind of crash. But it looks good from afar away, right? So that's one option. Then I made this one here using those little mats. But instead of using the red side, I used the white side in the back and put 3 leaves on there, and many thanks comes from the greetings, itty bitty greetings. And if you can see the embossed area here, that is one of our new embossing folders from our catalog as well. Okay, so that's another option. And then I made this little simple one using the leaves. I used some of the twine, and the thank you again is from the same Autumn, Beautiful Autumn. And then I made this last one, same thing, using the paper. Then I had again some of those strips. I'll have a lot of little strips left like this, so I'm going to be making a lot of backgrounds like this so that it will fit different things and different labels and whatnot that I may need. And also I've been putting a lot of stuff inside like this so that it continues to use up all my paper. This one is from Country Home, this label. I was trying to find something that said thankful, and I guess thankful for all the good things is fine. So these pumpkins come in your kit, so that's all you have there, ready to go. Also, my upline, which is Patty Bennett, she had challenged us to make some cards when we did a mystery stamping last meeting that we had, and I made these 2 cards using her template. And these are made with that beautiful paper from In Good Taste. That is your background paper there. Then I use those little hoops that come with the Forever Greenery. These little hoops, they come with Forever Greenery suite. So that's that little hoop in the background there. And here, she didn't do this, but I actually kind of hung it from the top. Made it look like it's hanging from the top. Because I was thinking like this is the wall, and then this is just hanging from, a wreath is just hanging from the wall. And so if you can tell, then the background, there's a Forever Greenery, no, in the background is a Forever Greenery laser cut, the gold laser cut paper. The wreath, I have one wreath half cut here, and the other half is half cut over there. And then what I did, I put, she did this, Patty Bennett, she used the Forever Greenery paper, and she used the wreath from, what is that set? The wreath, Arrange a Wreath, I think it's called. Arrange a Wreath has two wreaths, and one of the wreaths is this one. So I just put it on top of some Forever Greenery paper, and I cut it in half to make two cards. And then they have these little flowers as well, so I just cut them in white. And I got this Forever Greenery, the trim, again, I made a little bow with it, and the Gilded Gems. And that's it. This is a very simple card. The labels come from different Christmas, I think one of them is Itty Bitty Christmas, and the other one I'm not sure is From to Us or one of those. It comes from one of those Christmas sets. But aren't these so gorgeous? I loved, she actually put this wreath on top of one of those jars that Stampin' Up sells, the little tiny jars. And I said, no, I want to put that wreath with the white flowers on the wall, like it's coming down on somebody's front porch wall or something. And so I did. I put it on the wall, and I just love it. I love these cards. I love the gold and how it just pops so well. All right, thank you so much for coming to my channel tonight and checking out the options that I have here for paper pumpkins, and for last month and for this month. And I hope you like them. I hope you continue to make some goodies with them, and use all your supplies up. If you do not have a paper pumpkin or a Stampin' Up demonstrator, please feel free to contact me. I do have catalogs that I can send out to anyone. I have samples of the ink color papers that I can send out as well with your catalog. So I would love to send you a card, one of my cards, to thank you as well. So do sign up and look for me, and order your supplies through me if you are interested in any of these supplies. I know the paper pumpkin supplies we do not have any longer, or not for a little while, but these supplies you can still get from our catalog. And some of the products that I have used on some of these cards you can still get from our catalog. Like, you can still get this embossing folder here, you can still get this embossing folder in the background, this thank you can still get. So there's a few things that I just used from our catalog that I've added to our paper pumpkins. Okay, all right, thanks so much for coming by, and I appreciate you. God bless. Bye.